If you're watching this, I'm dead.
Welcome to Gotham Knights. From the start of the game, you learn that Batman is gone. He went to live on a farm upstate, so no more Batman, no more Batmobile, and no more Bat Cookies. Now, I don't recommend you go into this game expecting it to be as good and polished as the Batman Arkham games, or you're going to be as disappointed as a fat kid at a salad bar. Instead of playing as the Bat, you will get to choose to play as a member of the Bat Familia. You can play as the teenage boy who hasn't hit puberty, Robin, the emo leader of this punk rock band, Nightwing, the roided up jock, Red Hood, or Big Booty Judy Batgirl, who has a very nice personality. These four, with the help of Grandpappy Alfred, team up to form the Gotham Goobers. It's up to the Gotham Goobers to learn more about the death of Batman, like who was the Batman investigating, what he found, and what exactly was on that Bat computer search history. With Batman gone, crime and corruption in Gotham City rise. Throughout the main story and side missions, you will encounter familiar Batman villains such as Ugly Monopoly Man Penguin, Evil Frozo Mr. Freeze,
super suit? What? Where is my super suit?
Joker's psycho girlfriend Harley Quinn, and more. The story is not as good as a Red Dead Redemption or the other Batman Arkham games, but it's fine. It gets the job done. You probably won't be shedding any tears or shocked with twists and turns like an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
What a twist!
At the beginning of the game, Austin and I both predicted two of the major plot twists that would happen later on. And it's fine if you don't know a lot about Batman lore. The story does a decent job of shoehorning things into the cutscenes and dialogue to catch you up. For example, the game constantly reminds you that Red Hood, aka Jason Todd, was brought back from the dead with a Lazarus pit.
Well, I could tell you a story. It's about being dead, then brought back to life by...
Bruce blamed himself for your death, and for the darkness that followed.
Now let's talk about the gameplay. We recommend playing on a higher difficulty than you usually would because this game is so easy Helen Keller herself could beat it.
Helen, you're outrageous! I can't believe you're getting away with this.
I've been getting away with this since I was 7. Believe me, I know what I'm doing.
Good morning, girls. Helen?
But sometimes this does lead to enemies becoming damage sponges, taking hits like absolute champs. The only time we ever really struggled in the game was when we got a little too big for our britches and jumped into a heroic assault raid that was about 20 levels higher than we were. It is frustrating fighting the camera sometimes during fights and getting your ass kicked while you're stuck in an animation. There were long periods of time when we would get amnesia and forget we had special abilities because 2-button attacks were all we needed for most of the game. There are RPG elements with little skill trees for each character, and there is better gear that you can find and craft, so I hope you enjoy staring at the screen like a mathematician comparing numbers and figuring out which mod or piece of gear has the best stats. Each character kind of has different playstyles. Nightwing is a team player, Red Hood has you feeling like you're playing World of Tanks Gotham Edition, Robin is a sneaky little snake, and Batgirl is a glass cannon. Speaking of the Bat family, instead of being Batman's badass A-team, they seem kinda lame in this game. For example, instead of this badass Red Hood...
Those are the heads of all your lieutenants. That took me 2 hours. You want to see what I can get done in a whole evening? Make no mistake, I'm not asking you to kick in with me. I'm telling you.
We get Jason Todd playing Just Dance. It's pretty easy to be stealthy in this game as most of the criminals in Gotham are legally blind, have zero peripheral vision, and enjoy staring directly at walls just for you. It sometimes feels as if enemies are pretending to not see you in hopes that you won't kick their ass for making eye contact. Speaking of criminals, these lawbreakers must have broke out of the cringe prison with the shit they say. They say things I think a 9-year-old would believe a bad guy would say.
You burn now, grass. No one will mow you ever again.
You gonna tap out?
Smash, smash, smash. Smashing, smashing, smash, smash.
One thing that does hurt the game is the traversal. You can drive a bat cycle that must have a speed governor on it because this thing probably doesn't go over 25 miles per hour. I do like that they give you the speed lines on the board of the screen to make you feel like you're playing an old Need for Speed game. I am surprised you don't get passed by someone's grandmother in a scooter on their way back to the nursing home from bingo night while driving this thing. Once you complete a certain challenge with each character, you will unlock new traversal abilities unique to that character. Even with these though, traveling is not very fun and it feels kind of like a chore. Unlike Marvel's Spider-Man or the Batman Arkham games where getting from point A to point B can be pretty fun. I also hope you brought your boat and poncho because it is always raining in Gotham. I'm surprised there's no side mission helping Noah build an ark for the flooding in this city. It is surprising that while there are 4 characters in the Bat family, you can only play through the story with 2 players. So I imagine the other 2 characters you aren't using are just napping and doing word searches back at the base while you're saving the world. And remember, if you get bored, you can always just beat the shit out of random civilians without consequences. Overall, Gotham Goobers can be fun, especially if you get it on sale and have a friend to play it with. Just don't expect to be blown away by the gameplay or story. I'll give Gotham Knights 4 bat cookies, 1 for each night.
That actually is pretty funny.